Hello.
Hey now.
How y'all doing? Welcome to Shop Talk. How you doing?
How you doing?
I think we're live.
We live.
We're live. We're live on Facebook. We were trying to get live on YouTube. So if you don't see us on YouTube, we will upload this podcast on YouTube as soon as we get off. So thank you for joining us today.
Hey.
Let's see here. Make sure we have everything together this afternoon.
Okay.
If you see me on Facebook, give me a thumbs up, please, in the chat box. Okay, I think we're good. So again, welcome to Shop Talk, where we're talking about what goes on in the shop. You know, the news is going around, and we're giving it to you a different different version of what goes on. So we got a great show for you today. I know you can't see our shirts. Let's see, can they see our shirts?
It's a love thing.
It's a love thing. Yes. Today's show its topic is it's a love thing. And today we want to talk about it's February, and tomorrow is none other than Valentine's Day.
What y'all doing?
So we're going to talk about a little different topics about it's a love thing and that we got going on. And so hopefully you enjoy the show today. We have some great guests that we talked to and interviewed, and hopefully you'll get a chance to enjoy the information. But before we go to the interviews that we with our guests that we had on the show, we want to just give a little news about what's going on. It's a lot of things. It's a lot of things going on in the news, as you guys know. And some of the topics that we talked about was, of course, none other than the State of the Union.
Did y'all check that out? Did you check it out? I hope you did, because we're gonna hit a couple of little points to see if y'all stayed on your news. Now you know how big I'm about that news, so we're gonna check you out on that. What's something else?
So yeah, what you had about the State of the Union? Because I know that was we watched it. Hopefully you watched it too. Again, in order for you to know what's going on, you got to watch the news. You got to watch what's going on. And President Biden really had some hot topics. He had some hot topics. So what some few things? What was the highlight?
He had about 5 topics on economics. So I'm gonna just run through them right quick. Okay, so the economic points, the 5 key points.
Okay.
The first one, return of the billionaire tax. How y'all feel about that? Got to get some of that money. Okay. The second one, war on junk fees. That's like your banking industry, your airlines, your cable companies, how they add those extra charges. So check that out. The third one, antitrust takes center stage. Y'all know what that is?
What's that?
So what that is, it said, quote, Biden said, like capitalism without competition, it's not capitalism, it's extortion.
Oh, wow.
Check it out, y'all. Check it out now.
He is that when he talked about a certain company?
Yeah, he jumped on a little bit. Yeah. So the fourth one is labor and wages.
Yeah, that's a topic that needs to be hit because
definitely.
Yeah, the income needs to increase.
Yeah, and they trying to prevent workers organizing. So that's that act. That PRO Act. Y'all check that out. And the last one is expanding on insulin prices, y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all know how big we on this health. And a lot of times with this health, it's you got to understand your body. You know, you start eating right, doing certain things. You can people have gotten off of insulin. Right. So they jacking the prices up. So that's another thing. So y'all check that out. Those are the
But you know, go back and a lot of the insulin, which again, because of COVID complications, some people have gotten illnesses that they didn't have before they got COVID.
Yeah, that was stress.
Yeah,
stress.
Well, not only stress,
come from a lot of stress, but you know that stress. Your mind is a power thing.
But the actual vaccine and the actual COVID itself kind of changed a lot of things. So the insulin, how are you gonna go up on insulin when people are not making enough money to pay for the insulin already, or the health insurance? You know, she just hit that COVID. I want y'all to look at it. Did y'all see that thing about the guy from Pfizer? It was amazing, y'all. It kind of rubbed me wrong a little bit too. But when they put that microphone in his face, he could not answer the question. That was a problem. So y'all can look that up too. So what else? So we had another topic, quick before we go to the show, because we got a full show. We have a full show, y'all. So okay, I gotta talk about this for a second. This is
Uh-oh.
in my lane. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this whole relaxer thing and this let me see if I can get you guys to see a split screen here. This thing bothered me. It bothered me because okay. It bothered me because, it really hit home. Obviously, I'm in the beauty industry and it hit home with me because I felt some kind of way. So what's going on is there are allegations that are saying relaxer is causing cancer. Now,
Wow.
we had this discussion in the shop. This is shop talk. This is what we do. So I'm disturbed on two levels. I'm disturbed because I don't know if it is attack against the African American consumer or professional. I feel personally attacked with this allegation because I do relaxers. All right. I think this person's choice to do relaxers or do natural hair. That's your option. You should have that option. And for them to come for us as African American women that get relaxers, but they didn't come for any other nationality that gets color, they get bleach, they get straightening systems. They didn't come for them. They came for the sisters. I'm feeling some kind of way because I really feel like this is a target to possibly I don't know. I don't want to put it out there too bad, but it's a target, and it's a target against black manufacturers or those hairstylists. Also the black-owned relaxer companies out there. There are still some black-owned companies that make relaxers. Now, none of them are on this actual slide here. These are all commercial brand products, right? But the commercial brand products now, but tomorrow they'll be coming for the professional line soon. So your design essentials, your straight request, all the professional lines, I'm hoping they join together to try to put at least a statement together to kind of simmer this down, because if not, what's going to happen is people that are getting relaxers, they're offering them lawsuits. And they're asking them to get on the bandwagon for the lawsuit. So what's going to happen is they're going to sue the companies that are making the relaxers, right? Which means what happened to the black-owned companies once they sue them? They out of business. So who takes over then? Exactly. So I don't know. I just see this being a problem. I'm gonna do a little more research in it. Y'all let me know if you hear something about it. But not to mention the fact that people ask my opinion. Do you think relaxers cause cancer? Well, I'm not a scientist. I can't tell you that, but I do know that there's a lot of things we do that can cause cancer. Probably driving through that church's chicken line. That can cause cancer. I don't know. Maybe drinking out of or eating out of certain type of plastic can probably cause cancer. Eating the food that is overpriced that we don't know where it came from, or the soil how they produce that food could probably cause cancer. So there's a lot of things out here that causing cancer, but we're not telling nobody not to eat no more eggs or not to eat more chicken. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to do a little more research. I'm gonna come back with some more facts, but I just want to kind of open your eyes to that and see what you guys say about it, what you think about it, put it on the table, because this is shop talk, and that's what we did at the shop. And I thought it was a hot topic for us to talk about. So with no further ado, we have a lineup today of our show that is pretty interesting. We came again. It's a love thing. We know this is Valentine's weekend or week. Tomorrow's Valentine's Day, and this whole month is considered Love Month. And so with that, we chose 3 special guests that we wanted to interview and have a sit down with and discuss what they do and what they got going on. And actually, it all engross or covers love. The first person we have is a pastor, and she's going to talk about some things dealing with love in a workshop that she has. Then we have another special guest, and he comes in from a bartender perspective, and he's showing us love and giving us love and from his perspective. And then the last thing is adult novelty guest that we have, and we kind of did a little bit of editing just to make sure it was kid friendly for you. So we'll have the uncut version uploaded later on this week for you guys that want to see the uncut and the raw version of the shop talk with that particular guest. So with no further ado, we're going to go ahead and go live. We'll go and show you the guest from shop talk this week. doing, Pastor Keys? How are you?
I'm great. How are you, Nicolia?
Doing wonderful. I'm so glad to have you on today, and it is a pleasure to have you on Shop Talk today. So I hear you have some amazing things going on, and before we get into what you have going on, can you tell us a little bit about who you are?
Well, sure. I am Patricia Garrett Keys. I am a preaching, teaching, praising prophetess, and church planting pastor.
All right. And where do you currently reside at?
Right now, I'm located in Erie, Pennsylvania, and that's where I was sent on assignment by God to plant the first church for the kingdom of God. So I'm here in Erie, been here 2 years.
All right. And I hear you have a conference that's actually coming to Atlanta area. So tell us about that.
Sure, I'd be glad to. I have the GAS conference. GAS stands for Gathering as Sisters, United to Ignite. And God gave me this vision. As a matter of fact, this conference will start in Stockbridge, Georgia on March the 4th. It will then come back to here in Erie, Pennsylvania, March the 11th. And the GAS conference will go to Ellisville, Mississippi in the fall, the last weekend in August. We'll be there on a Saturday and Sunday at a preaching station, Dudley Chapel preaching station for a major service there. But when God gave me the vision, he said, what is going to happen is that women will gather in one place on one accord, as in the day of Pentecost, when the Holy Spirit showed up, as cloven tongues of fire and rested on everyone. And that's where initially the church started. But when these women come together, Holy Spirit will show up and he will really, literally set us ablaze for our fulfillment of our God-ordained destiny. And then we'll be equipped once we leave there to spread that fire like wildfires to everyone we meet, whether in their own house, the church house, the schoolhouse, the courthouse, the White House. So it's just going to be a grand time of coming together with that sisterhood bond of encouraging one another.
I thought it was so fitting for us to share this information and share your conference in the month of February, since it is the month of love. I know you will be having your conference, I think, in March, but I felt like it was so fitting to expose or share with the audience in February, because this event is just another way of sharing that love, that self-love, that the godly love we have at your conference. And so I'm so excited about coming. I will be there in the place. I will be in the house, and I'm looking forward to seeing what God will be doing. Can you tell me exactly where will the conference be at?
It's going to be held at Holiday Inn and Suites at 638 Highway 138 West. That's Stockbridge, Georgia. Okay. And we'll be there from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And I want to just briefly share some things that the women can expect, especially with March being considered National Women's Month. I thought it would be an ideal time to launch the annual GAS conference. But we'll have basically 2 sessions. From 10 to 12, we're going to focus on loving yourself. Because as you say, like with this month being considered Love Month, a lot of women in there on March, that first weekend in March, may not have received certain roses, chocolates, jewelry, stuffed animals this month because they didn't have a so-called sweetheart or wasn't considered somebody's sweetheart. But the thing about it is that's why we're coming together. We're going to be more like on a workshop teaching format where we'll learn how to love ourselves. Some women have never received a love letter, love note. But in that workshop, we're going to do love letters to ourselves. We're going to talk about setting healthy boundaries, learning that it's okay to say no. There's no interpretation for no. So we're going to learn how to set healthy boundaries. We'll break for lunch, and then we'll come back from maybe 1 to 3. And our focus will be teaching on spirit, soul, body balance. And therein will be the teaching, ministering, and whatever is needed, as they did in the book of Acts. Laying on hands, healing, deliverance, whatever we need to do. But it's going to be just an awesome time. I'm so glad you're coming, and I want every woman that can to be there. It's going to be a high time. Holy Ghost is going to really set us on fire up in there.
Awesome. So tell the people how they can register for this event.
Okay, it is definitely a free event. And you can register at eventbrite.com. Their seating is limited, so time is of the essence, but eventbrite.com.
And then exactly how can they follow you? Is there social media they can follow you at?
As of right now, my personal page, Patricia Garrett Keys, I have, updates, but within the near future, we're going to have Praise Tabernacle Erie, the church that I planted. We'll have information there. But for right now, up until the conference time, you can reach me at Patricia Garrett Keys, or if necessary, to email me at pastorpatkeys@gmail.com. And Keys is spelled Keyes.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Glad to have you on, and I can't wait to see what the God would do in March at the GAS conference.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me, Nicolia. Look forward to seeing you soon. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye. Welcome back to Shop Talk. And we're here live with a wonderful, I consider him one of the greatest bartenders here in the Atlanta area. We're privileged to have him here at New Beginnings for our Shop Talk. It is none other than Norm with Mixed Masters Bartending Company. Yes. He owns his own company. He's bartending everywhere in Atlanta. If you hadn't heard of him, you better check him out. Norm, what we got going on today? How you doing, Norm?
Oh, I'm happy to be here. Thanks for having me on.
Yes, we're happy to have you.
Thanks for having me on.
So I know that you've been bartending for a while.
Correct.
Give us a little history about what you've been doing.
Oh, wow. Got to Atlanta in 94 with the Olympic rush.
Okay.
The Olympics came in 96. Immediately started working at the airport. Well, first I worked at the Georgia Dome, where the Olympics took place. And started making my name there. Went to the airport, was there off and on for almost 25 years.
Wow.
And opened up different restaurants around the city, ESPN Zone, $3 cafes, a couple of restaurants I've forgotten. But I've been around Atlanta for quite a long time.
I heard word on the street. I don't know. The streets talk out here.
Oh,
the street says that your name is Mixed Masters because you mix some of the finest drinks out here. And you make actual customized drinks, and you do recipes for special people.
Right. We do drinks for any occasion. If you're having a party and you want a special cocktail for that occasion, we do it. Our motto is we mix while you mingle.
Oh, I like.
Because if you're having something at your house and you try to mix, then you don't get a chance to mingle with your guests.
Right.
You always need to hire a bartender. You can't just leave the bar open because everybody doesn't know how to pour.
Right.
And then what happens is you get a bunch of drinks just laying around the party and nobody knows who they are, whose drinks they are. And, people mix drinks that are too strong and they'll just leave them. And it's best just to have a bartender to make your event more special.
No.
Yes.
We go back, like you said, we go back far.
Early
We
days.
came out with this concoction. Could you tell me the first time that you experienced something like this and the wonderful drinks that you came up with this?
Yes, you guys did pull me in on this new venture, and it's the new trend. If you look at the new movement in cocktails, it's really gone to mocktails. People are trying to become more healthy.
Right.
And they don't want to be drunk and out of their mind anymore. And there is as everybody knows, a huge cannabis movement.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
And so you guys are right on time with this product. So this product, Zaga, that you and your brother came up with, is made from cannabis. It's a small amount. It's not what you're thinking, but it does relax you and keeps your mind right. But you have this sensation, the relaxation sensation, without being all foggy and out of control. So this is a perfect cocktail for the movement. This is a perfect beverage for the movement that's happening. Because in Atlanta, I know that there are at least 10 bars that specialize in mocktails.
Yeah.
Wow.
And New York City has a few bars that only do mocktails. There's no alcohol in the building. And so this fits right in with what they're doing. It's It's non-alcoholic, but it tastes like tequila, vodka, bourbon. We have a rum, and also these pre-mixed cocktails. So like right here, we got the margarita, and this is a Sex on the Peach. This is a Sex on the Peach right here. This is kind of like the Sex on the Beach with a little peach twist to it.
Keep it joint.
Yeah. We got to keep it joint. You know they're gonna keep it joint. You know that. So we're drinking. I got a little bourbon and coke. Right here, you doing what you got? Vodka cranberry?
Vodka and cranberry.
Well, I'm the only one missing the cocktail. Bartender, can you serve me up?
Let's get you together.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
gonna put you to Sex on the Peach.
That sounds like a winner right there.
Yeah, we got this one
Yeah,
here.
let me
right
join the
here.
party.
Yeah,
Yes.
you need to join the party.
I wanna-
And with these, they're already pre-mixed.
Okay.
All you have to do is just pour it on some ice,
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
and you're in.
That way I can mingle while he mix.
You might mix and mix.
So,
Okay, let's give it a try.
That's right.
how is it?
Nice.
Yeah, but
You know, one thing I like about it is like I said, you don't have the alcohol taste. Again, a lot of my clients, a lot of my friends are dealing with health issues. And
Right.
with those health issues, they can't have alcohol.
Right.
Diabetes, sugar levels,
Oh,
alcohol sends out the roof.
Right.
But here you have a healthy way to calm your body down, relax,
Right.
and still kind of feel really good and have a drink.
Right,
Yes.
right, and not miss out on the party. You know?
Right.
You're not gonna miss out on the party.
Right. You can drink 2, 3, 4 of these
Right.
and be fine.
Yeah.
You won't be scared to get behind the wheel. You're gonna make it home.
Right.
You're gonna sleep really good that night.
Yeah.
We just left January. We're in February now, the month of love, but January was known as, for most people, dry January.
Dry January.
Yeah,
Right.
I've been hearing a lot of that going on,
Right.
and so a lot of people may be carrying it over to February as well. So
Yeah.
definitely for those that want to do something different, want to try something new, you might want to again. You can call, of course. Norm up to give you a custom drink, or you can fool around and get you a pre-roll right here at New Beginnings Hair Wellness and
With the
Wellness
drink.
Studio with the drink.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get it.
Soccer bar on deck, y'all.
Right. We've created about 8 cocktails
Woo!
that you guys.
Yeah.
You have to try.
Yeah. And one thing I love about the as being the mixed master as you are, I love the fact that I'm into my body and being healthy and
Right.
incorporating more fruits and vegetables in my diet.
Yes.
I love when you make the cell therapy and you got those berries in there,
Right.
and I can feel it. It's relaxing, it's soothing, and it's still healthy. I feel like I'm not drinking. Well, I'm not drinking alcohol, but I feel like I'm drinking something that's definitely helping my body continue to be well. I'm not necessarily exercising, but it's something that's contributing some good things back to my body. So it's a feel good drink.
Right. Yes. To stay with the with your wellness, we're using all fresh ingredients. Fresh lime juice. That we juice ourselves. Even the sour mix is made with fresh lime and lemon juice.
Wow.
And then you say the raspberries and the blackberries and some of the cocktails, and we'll muddle up. So, we're trying to get everybody healthy.
We're changing the outlook of mocktails.
Yeah.
That's right. Well, I just want to say a lot of the mocktails that are out right now are just no alcohol or just there's no enhancement at all.
Right.
This is still going to give you a feeling, but it's just you're just not going to be drunk. So
It'll feel good.
It'll feel good. Now, how do they find me? Mixmasters Bar and Bev on the Instagram.
Okay.
And mixmastersbarandbev.com is my website. YouTube, I've got a few videos on there. I don't have any of the cocktails on YouTube, of the mocktails on YouTube yet, but I've got some cocktails on YouTube if you like to see how I mix.
Yeah.
But that's how you find
Sounds
me.
good.
Right.
I'm
Man,
excited.
I'm excited.
Oh.
I'm excited.
We're gonna have a good time on Friday.
Yeah, almost.
Don't miss it, y'all.
Yeah.
Right
Y'all
here.
know
at
how
the
we do
beginning.
it.
Oh yeah.
Boy.
Oh yeah. You know, it's a whole move. It's a whole thing. This, you know, I believe. This is my personal opinion that wellness, this whole, is not just a fad, but
No.
because of the pandemic, because of so many illnesses, so much death, people have decided they want to live longer.
Yeah.
And they are deciding they're going to do different things in order to make that happen. And if you have not gotten on the CBD wagon, you're behind it, but that's okay because it's still time for you to join on with us. So you might want to try with the mocktails here. You may want to try with a pre-roll. I don't know. You may want to try with a gummy. But definitely introduce something new to your wellness journey this year. And CBD will be the great component, the great vehicle to help you on this journey of wellness. So, Noah, we thank you for coming in and enlightening us.
Thank you,
and I
man.
thank you for the
It's
cocktail.
It's always a pleasure with you.
Yeah.
too.
You guys always have a good time. I think we say a quick toast.
Well, let me just try some margarita.
You want to do another one? Okay, you're right. Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
that's the beauty of the Zaga brand. You can mix it, and it won't make you have any kind of bad feeling.
You can go from tequila to bourbon
And back to tequila.
and back to tequila.
And you know what? Before we take this toast,
Uh-huh.
y'all, we in restaurants, right? So tell them about the restaurants. They can get a restaurant as far as the bar, the whole bottle that they want.
We have a couple of restaurants that we're in right now. You can catch us at Tom, Dick, and Hank College Park location or downtown location. And we also are in all the Real Milk and Honeys College Park location. So you can probably go on Get Goodies Instagram and see in the different places that we're in, but you will be seeing us in the location that you frequent.
All right. I said we say a toast to living good and being well.
Yeah.
And to new beginnings.
And to the beginning. I'll do that. Cheers.
Hey, y'all.
All right. We'll see you next time on Shop Talk. Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Welcome to Shop Talk.
Today we have a special guest. Zenzi is here with us today, and she's here with her company, which is Zenful Pleasures. And I'm just excited to have her here, first of all. I'm so excited to see all the great things she's going to share with us and all the good toys and little trinkets that she's going to share with us on the show today. So, welcome, Zenzi. Thank you for coming today.
Thank you for having me. I'm so glad to be here.
Yes, so I really want you to share with our viewers and our friends and the community, what is Zenful Pleasures? Excuse me.
Well, Zenful Pleasures is an online intimacy boutique where we have a blushing variety of intimacy products to help. Yes, absolutely, blushing, because these products will make you blush.
Yes.
Okay. They will make you blush. And so we have over 1,000 different types of products, and there's something for everyone, especially during this holiday season for Valentine's Day. I'm sure we have something for everyone there. And so if you're looking to take your intimacy to the next level, if you're interested in experiencing another level of pleasure, then Zenful Pleasures is what you need. So you can stop and visit ZenfulPleasures.com. You can visit us over on Instagram at Zenful Pleasures. Follow us there, and we'll be glad to help you if there's something you're looking for in particular, because our clients have all kinds of different tastes. And so we try to fulfill those needs, to fulfill those desires as much as possible. So that's what we do, and our tagline is love, play, repeat. And so this whole season,
Love, play, and repeat.
Love, play, and repeat. So, you're going to put your love on repeat. You're going to play and put that on repeat. And so we always have something that's going to allow you to do those things. And so that's what Zenful Pleasure is all about. We love to empower both men and women in their journey towards sexual health and wellness. And so that is the heart of what Simple Pleasure is.
Well, I have a question for you.
Yes.
What's the number one product that you have for men?
And to allow them to actually have the gummies. So
What?
Kangaroo has moved from the pill form to the liquid form, and now we have it in a gummy form.
Is it strong?
Yes.
See, not strong. I mean strong.
Strong. 72 hours worth of strong.
Oh, that's strong.
Okay.
You is
So
real.
take a small piece first.
Yeah.
And see how you feel, and if you feel you
Okay.
need to go ahead and finish off the rest of the gummy, then do so.
So that's what I tell them about CBD. Sometimes, you know, for your sleep, sometimes it sends them up and they get scared.
Absolutely.
Just take your time.
Well, I think this stuff's the same thing. It sends them up.
Kangaroo.
Send them up, Kangaroo.
Kangaroo. I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So what you got for the ladies? I know since we go on there.
Well, we couldn't leave the ladies out. We absolutely couldn't leave the ladies out. So one of the things I wanted to bring to mind is one of our bestsellers is Pink Pussycat has been our bestseller in the pill form for at least the last 3 years.
Okay.
But it has also evolved from the pill form to the liquid form to the gummy form, and now we have it in a honey form.
Honey.
Yes, baby. So if you want to pour up you a cup of tea, you can go ahead and get you some Pink Pussycat honey and go ahead and sweeten your tea.
Sweeten the tea.
Because
Is y'all ready for that?
I don't think they're ready.
Hot tea.
Because once you sweeten the tea, it's gonna surely sweeten the pot. Okay?
Wow.
Good gosh almighty. Yeah, it is. Some honey. So how
That's
much
nice.
honey is in here?
So you have one satchel, and so you can put about half of it in and see how that makes you feel. But I always tell people, you want to do it based on
Your body.
on your
Yeah,
body.
don't go run off and
Everybody-
escape.
Because everybody is different.
Right.
Yes, everybody is different. So yes, so you can start off with a little, and then you can finish off the rest if you like, or save some for the next day. But it does have an extension of time as well, just like the Kangaroo. And so right now, what we're doing is we're expanding our lingerie collection, and so we're starting to be more inclusive of the Penthouse collection, which is a beautiful collection. This is just one of the pieces that we have, so I'm going to share that with you. Lovely piece there.
Nice.
And so we want to be able to offer lingerie and intimate products for both men and women. So men, when it's time for them to come to bed at night, they may want to put on a piece of, undergarment that is just as sexy as some of the women. So I think that sometimes we can complement each other in the bedroom with a piece of lingerie. And so lingerie doesn't have to always be just for women. There's pieces that men could wear also that are just in good taste. So, there are briefs that are a little bit more on the sexy side, that, gives us just as much as arousal as you guys get from lingerie, right? So we want to also be able to offer that, because we do have clients that ask about lingerie pieces or undergarment pieces that are more of an intimate nature for men and women. So we're definitely moving into that.
But I think you're gonna be doing a pop-up.
So if you want to stop by and see what we have, this is just a very small sample of the things that we have available. And so we will have other things available that you can come and touch, feel, play, turn on, and see how these things work. Ask questions. You can get the education you may need around just sexual health and wellness in general, because we carry more than just toys. We actually we're inclusive of other wellness items to assist with your whole sexual wellness journey. And so we want to empower everybody. Everybody is different, and we want to make sure we're able to empower everybody. So I'm so excited just to be able to partner with New Beginnings in this venture, and being able to have that offering for their clients and my clients as well, and sharing that whole wellness journey.
And so true. And a lot of times it is kind of taboo, with the sexual wellness and the toys and the different sexual things, items. But I love the fact that we have a private space, that they're able to go in the private room and look at the items, ask privately the questions. That way they don't feel uncomfortable around other people, or no one else will see them, sample or test out the items. And so it gives them an opportunity to try or to question you, and you give them some great information. And I think that's a great, and get that one-on-one with you.
Absolutely. The private shopping experience is A1. I would not, I just would not recommend doing any type of shopping for intimacy products without having a level of comfort with, your salesperson, and I don't necessarily come across as a salesperson when I work with my clients. I like to talk to them just as a conversation. We just have a conversation about these pieces. How could you utilize these pieces? How would it work for you? How would it work for your partner? And so I think that having that private shopping experience, that's something that you don't get when you go into a regular store. And so that sets us apart. That sets Zenful Pleasures apart from other retailers that may be selling intimacy products, because you get that one-on-one attention if that's what you want, if that's what you're looking for. And I feel like my clients can leave confident when they go home to utilize whatever it is they purchase. They have a level of confidence to be more comfortable with themselves, as well as being able to express themselves with their partner as well. So that is one of the things we aim to do. And so I love that my clients can do that, and I love sharing that with them.
So being that that's what sets you aside as a in-person type of on sales or purchases, what sets Zenful Pleasures aside or different from any other online retailer?
Well, one of the things about our as an online retailer, we don't just keep our business online. We tend to work with other organizations and businesses to partner and do things in the community as well. So we do put on events that are for couples, lovers, and friends. Annually we will do an event around Valentine's Day that's around couples, lovers, and friends. And it's in such a way that it allows them to play and interact, which goes back to our whole title, being able to love, play, repeat. Gives them that opportunity to socialize and have these conversations that typically are taboo when we're talking about sex. But we actually flip the script and put wellness in there, because we have to make sure we're taking care of ourselves. And the best way to do that is make sure we're educated about how to take care of ourselves from a sexual standpoint. And so I think that sets us apart, because we're not just an online store. We move beyond just being online. And then we also make sure we have education about the products. You go to our website, you're not going to just have a product and a price. There's going to be a product, a description, a price, and then how you can contact somebody about that product if you need more information. So we take it a step further by providing that customer service on the front end. And if you need some additional customer service, we have that as well. So I think that makes us different, sets us apart in the industry. And just as a Black business owner, a Black woman business owner, I think that makes a difference. It makes our customers feel a lot more comfortable. And like I said, it goes back to that confidence. A person can buy a product out of a store, but if they don't feel confident enough to use it, it might stay in a box and not get as many uses. But if you have someone that's willing to educate and empower them through the process, they may leave a much more confident person than they were when they walked in the door, or than they were before they came to the website.
That's good. I see you have one more box over there that we have not talked about yet. So what you got left on the table?
Absolutely. So because this is the season of love, we have something called the Double Joy, which is our couples toy. Now, this is a free product that we are going to be giving away.
Giving away?
Yes, we are giving it away. So, but it's going to be based on those that choose to follow. If you like, comment, subscribe, follow the podcast, we would love to be able to give you an opportunity to win this product. Okay, it retails at about, I believe, $49. It is a couples toy, and one of the things that people love about this toy is the two of you can use this in two different places. You can be in Paris and he can be in Atlanta, and you guys can make a phone call and say, "Hey, baby, let's play." Okay, because that's what the Double Joy does. It gives joy for both of you. So you get a chance to play with this toy with your partner remotely. It connects utilizing Bluetooth to either your phone or your Apple Watch. You can control
the Apple Watch too?
The Apple Watch. You can control the types of vibrations that your partner will receive on this toy by the touch of your Apple Watch, or sliding a slider across your screen. So yes, this is next level. And so this is a partner vibe, and again, you can utilize it with your partner, or you can utilize it solo.
Ooh.
Yes. So that is the Double Joy. So this is a gift to you all to assist with getting our our new followers.
Yes.
So we're looking for new followers to follow the podcast because hey, you miss out on goodies like this if you don't follow.
That's right.
So
Oh my goodness, that's awesome.
And start, like, comment, subscribe, follow.
Like.
You're the next level type of item.
Awesome.
Yes.
Well, we're excited that you came on the show today and shared all this wealth of knowledge about sexual health and just health is wise for couples and individuals. So it's been great. I enjoyed myself today and learned a lot. So hopefully you guys definitely would like, share, follow, subscribe so that you too can enter in to win a free amazing gift from Zenful Pleasures. Make sure you follow her. How can we follow you?
On Instagram at Zenful Pleasures. And you can also connect with us on our website at www.zenfulpleasures.com. And we would love to see you there. We'd love to be there to service you. And always remember, love, play, and repeat. Thank you.
It is so lovely to see you.
Hello, how you doing, Pastor Keys? How are you? All right.
Hey y'all, back in here.
How did you enjoy that session with those interviews with the special guests? Hopefully you learned a little bit. I think, and then it was informative as well, and just something new we wanted to bring. Again, this is the month of love. And we wanted to make sure we brought some different perspectives of love. Again, we had Pastor Keys that talked about her women's conference that's coming up in March the 4th. And hopefully you guys can get a chance to actually check her out. Again, this one more time, this is the conference here, the GAS conference in 2023, and it will be here on March the 4th at the Holiday Inn at Suites, Ballroom A. So we're looking, definitely you can go to Eventbrite to register, and it is a free event. So you want to make sure that you check that out. And then, of course, we had Zenful Pleasures with us tonight. Hold on, can I find her tab? So we had a few guests that came in, and Zenful Pleasures was with us as well, and she offered some knowledge and some information for that Valentine's Heart Suite. And then, of course, we had Norm, the bartender from Mixed Masters, and he gave us some drinks and talked about the CBD and kind of educated us on how that works. So I mean, it's the month of love. Of love. Yes, it's a love thing. You said.
It's a love.
Oh, don't even do that. Don't even do that. So wrapping up today's shop talk, we got two more little quick hot topics.
Who did y'all go for the Super Bowl last night? Did y'all lose some money, or did you just? I mean, hey, it was some history. It was history. It
was a good game.
And then, one more thing. Did y'all see the Brian Allen Comedy Music Superfest? Man, that was so awesome. If y'all didn't see, y'all might need to check that out. Cause he is bringing, that's the man that bought the network, y'all. He bought the network, and they had a fantastic show the other night. So, that was something that was real. That was something that was very, very awesome. So just checking to see if y'all tapped in, and if y'all didn't, go back and look at it. It was a nice show.
It was nice. It was really good.
It was nice.
That's pretty much everything on Shop Talk.
Everything, did we?
Yeah, I think that's everything. It's again tomorrow's Valentine's
Y'all
Day.
better make sure.
Hopefully you got that someone special, a treat for tomorrow, a love, a card, a hug, a kiss, a strawberry, something for tomorrow, because it definitely is
feet in the morning.
because it's Valentine's Day tomorrow. So hopefully you guys can share the love and definitely do that with your loved one. Yeah. And of course, love on yourself. Love on yourself. Don't forget loving on you. A lot of times we forget that. So as wellness, we need to make sure we focus on ourselves as well, and then others next to that. So all right, I think that's everything.
Y'all.
That's everything. The show, I think, was a hit today. Again, we're still working out some technical difficulties, so I will be uploading this show onto YouTube and the New Beginnings Facebook page. Please try to follow us on YouTube. All right. This is the YouTube channel, NBHB Wellness. Try to check us out there. I'm working on getting those posts up and getting those things in place. So definitely check that out. And then, of course, I know you're already following us on our New Beginnings page. And then don't forget to make sure you check out the website. Again, the website is there for online purchases, your CBD products, retail items, your hair care products as well. So definitely check this out on there. And then, of course, we are still accepting new clients. So if you have anybody new that in the area and you're looking for a salon home, you know where to find us. Just go ahead and go to newbeginningshairstudio.com and book your appointment right there. All right. So, well, I think with nothing else to be said, I believe that's a wrap. I believe that's everything. All right. All right. We'll see you guys next time. All right. Be well. Be blessed. And be good to yourself. All right. Until next time, this is Shop Talk. I'm Boss Lady. And
I'm P. O'Neal.
All right. We'll see you next time.
Later.